Hey friends, my name is Kayla Rain, and today I'm going to be doing a book review and discussion on Outsiders by Tammy Ferebee. I did receive a copy of Outsiders from the author, however all opinions are completely my own, so I just had to put that disclaimer out there. Outsiders is a YA science fiction. It follows three characters all through the point of view from the main character, Jaylyn. And Jaylyn is a 17-year-old who has recently had to transfer to a new school in a new town after a terrible accident has happened that has left her very scarred, and her mother died in the accident. Not much is known about the accident at the beginning of the book, but as the book kind of unfolds, you will find out more as the reader what happened and why Jaylyn has so much guilt and grief over that situation. Jaylyn also has a very strange and undiagnosed disorder where she has to drink lots of water or else she gets very sick, and when she goes to her new school she notices that many other students also have the same undiagnosed disorder. On the first day of school, Jaylyn also finds herself very attracted to two different classmates. One is Indigo, and she finds immediately that she wants to have a friendship, and she finds a very deep connection with Indigo, like literally, like she looks at her and has a deep connection. It is insta friendship. And then she also has an insta love moment with another character named Michael. I am not usually a big fan of insta friendship, insta love, anything like that, because I don't think it's very realistic. However, this being a science fiction novel, I let stuff like that slide because there is an explanation for it. I can't tell you what it is, but there is an explanation. So, if you are curious about that, then I recommend picking up the book. There is diversity peppered in throughout the book. The main character, Jaylyn, is African American, and she is also atheist. Her atheism is something that is explored lightly throughout the book, and I think it's done very well and very respectfully, and it doesn't take away from anyone who is religious, and it also doesn't downgrade anyone who happens to be non-religious or atheist, so I think that was done really well. The other character, Michael, is biracial and he is religious, and that is a conversation that comes up between Jaylyn and Michael about religion and how they believe in things, and I think that conversation was handled very well. And then the other character that we follow, Indigo, is Dominican, and though she does not prescribe to any labels personally, she did state that it does not matter about gender or sex, she just loves who she loves. So, I'm going to be respectful of the character and not label her, but that is what she said. The only thing that really took away for me from the book is kind of the relationships. I wasn't a big fan of the female friendships that were set up in the book. I am a sucker for female friendships, especially female friendships that are written really well, and this was kind of a conflicting friendship, which is something that I'm not really a fan of. However, those were things that I didn't take off too much because that's a personal thing, not really a writing issue, so it would be kind of crappy of me to fault the book based on something I personally felt and that I don't like. Overall, the writing was good, the storytelling was good, and I thought that the mystery was really well laid out. It was something that I couldn't quite figure out, and it kept me guessing. If you are a fan of traditional science fiction novels, I don't know how well you get along with this book because it is very character driven. I feel like it is more contemporary with a science fiction element to it, so if you're a big fan of contemporary novels with a little bit of a mystery twist, then I think this is more for you than those people who really like die-hard, hardcore science fiction. Overall, I thought this book was pretty well written. I enjoyed it, and like I said, gave it between a 3.5 and a 4 out of 5 stars, which is a pretty good rating from me. If you seem interested in the book, I will leave links in the down bar below on where you can get it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay weird.